Kat. For today's story time and craft, we're going to be reading The Very Hungry Goat, and then we're going to be making this food wheel craft. So I hope you guys join. The Very Hungry Goat. In the light of a lantern, a little goat lay on a pile of hay. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and, bah, out of the barn came a very hungry goat. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one garden hose, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 boots, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 tin cans, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 tractor tires, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 pairs of underwear, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of mail, 1 sign, 1 set of dentures, 1 pair of overalls, 1 bowl of dog food, 1 sock, 1 hat, 1 pitchfork, 1 watering can, and 1 glove. That night, he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The goat ate through 1 nice pile of yellow hay, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little goat anymore. He was a big fat goat. He climbed into a burlap compost bag. He fell asleep inside for more than 2 hours. Then he nibbled a hole in the bag, pushed his way out, and things can happen. He was still a very hungry goat. The end. I hope you guys liked that story. So now we're going to work on our very hungry goat food wheel craft. So first you're going to need this template, which you could find on our website. It's 2 pages, so we're going to need both pages. We're also going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need something to draw and color with. I'm going to use crayons, but you can use colored pencils. You can use whatever you want. And then lastly, what we're going to need is these fasteners. Back in my day, they were called brads. I don't know what they're called now, but they look like this. They look almost like a little nail. I don't know if you can see that. And then you just kind of are able to fasten things together. So you're going to need one of those. I couldn't find them at Target, so I found mine at Staples. So, anywho, first what we're going to do is we're going to color this first page. We're going to color our very hungry goat. So I'm going to do like a little patchwork. So if you look at the book, you see how he's lots of different colors. I'm going to make him lots of different colors too. So in the book, he's like kind of brownish and yellowish. Parts of him are kind of tan. But you can do whatever you want to for the color of your goat. Sometimes goats are just one color in real life, and sometimes they're kind of a mix of different colors. So I like to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to make his belly a little bit lighter. than the rest of them. And then I'm going to make parts of him kind of brown, different shades of brown. And then I'm going to actually add lots of little, here, I'm going to adjust that so you can see what I'm doing. If you guys want to see what I'm working on. So let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm going to do little patches of color here on his leg. See how it's kind of just like a mishmash of different colors. So, you know, I actually really like coloring in crayon. I feel like the color is really, comes off really bright. Sometimes with colored pencils, I guess you have to press down really hard on them to get that color, but with crayons you don't have to work so hard. So I'm actually a big fan of crayons. What do you think of my little goat? Oh, I forgot his beard. I'm gonna make his beard this darker brown. I did like 3 little streaks there, and I'm gonna give him some little highlights in his beard, some little goat highlights. And then for the grass right here, I'm gonna just color it green. Trying to color closer to you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Just coloring this whole thing green. You know what I like doing too for grass? To make it kind of more vivid. So like in the book, so when I drew these pictures, you see how the grass looks kind of textured? It's because there's lots of different shades of green in there. So I'm actually, since it's fall, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to my grass. Just kind of zhuzhing it all over. Just to add a little bit of texture. What do you guys think? And then for the background, I'm gonna make it blue. Yeah, I'm gonna do, let's see, there's indigo or blue-green. I think I'm just gonna go with indigo. So I'm gonna kind of push a little lightly so that it doesn't go on super dark. I don't want my sky to be dark because it's not nighttime here. It's daytime. I'm gonna move my book to the side a little bit so I have more room to color. So I'm using kind of the side of my crayon to cover more area. So now I have my little background, my goat colored, the grass. Okay. Now I'm going to fill this out. So what we're going to do is in each of these 6 little pie-shaped things, we are going to draw things for the goat to eat. So in the book, let's see, he ate a garden hose, he ate 2 boots, he ate 3 tin cans, a sign, mail, all sorts of odd things, and a tractor tires, right? So I want you guys to use your imaginations and then look around your room and then see what weird things your goat can eat. So actually, let's see, I see a pumpkin in my room, so I'm going to draw a pumpkin because I see a pumpkin in my room. So I'm gonna draw it. So what I did for the pumpkin is I drew first this circle and then a C and then a little backward C. That's the shape of the pumpkin, and then I'm just gonna color that in. And then I have to draw its stem, right? I have to draw a little pumpkin stem, and then it has like little leaves. That's my little pumpkin. I want to get artsy with it. I'll add a little shade, darker, because I'm feeling fancy. So one pumpkin, and then, oh, I see, let's see, crayons. Maybe I'll have him eat some crayons. Don't eat crayons, by the way. Not to give you guys any ideas, but let's draw this blue crayon. So I see this shape. It's kind of like a little rectangle. So I'm going to start with a little rectangle for my crayon. And then it's like a little rectangle. Then it has a little triangle at the end here. So I'm going to draw a little triangle at the end. There we go. What do you think of my crayon? It's going to eat a crayon. And then, let's see, what else do I see in, oh, I see my phone. So I'm going to have him eat my phone. So I have a little gray crayon. So my phone is kind of rectangle shaped. So I'm going to start with drawing a little rectangle for my phone. Then I'm going to draw the little button at the bottom. Then I have all these little app thingies. So I have that app. So for each of these little apps, I'm just drawing like these little colorful squares, I should say. Different colored squares. Let's make a little reddish pink one. And this one. So look at all my little apps on my phone. And then I'm going to fill it in. So when I fill it in, I want to color around the little apps that I drew. So it's not all just one blobby color. I want it to be like this. So then I drew my phone. And let's see, what else is around me? Ooh, I see a squishmallow. Do you guys want to see what the squishmallow looks like? Hang on. I'll show you guys the squishmallow. Oh, okay. So this is the squishmallow. So I'm going to try to draw this guy. So he is yellow and green. So I'm going to try to draw yellow and green. So he's kind of round. And then he's green at the bottom. So it kind of looks like this is his shape. So I'm going to color in this green part. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. So this is the green part down here. And this is the yellow part right here. And then I'm going to draw his cute little face. He has 2 eyes. And then he has a mouth. And then he has 2 pink cheeks. And then, let's see. Do I want to see him again? I want to see him again. So he has 2 eyes, a mouth, pink cheeks, and this little floof at the top. So I'm just gonna finish drawing his little floof at the top. What should I? I'll make it orange. So, what do you guys think of my squishmallow? Isn't he cute? Okay, so what else can I draw? I see a light bulb. Light bulb. So a light bulb is like kind of round, like that. And then it has these little lines at the bottom, like that. That's the part that you put inside the socket. And then the light's on, so it's yellow. So I colored mine in yellow. Because I'm going to be fancy, I'm going to draw these little lines to show that it's shining. It means it's shining. Okay, I need one more thing. What should I draw? What should I draw? I know. He's going to eat a book. He's going to eat this book. So I'm going to draw a book. So a book is what shape again? It's a rectangle. I'm going to have him eat the Very Hungry Goat book. So there's the shape of the book. And then I'm going to draw a little goat, little stick figure goat. That's his little stick figure goat. And then in my teeny, teeny, tiniest, Very Hungry. Whoop, you can't read it. It says Very Hungry. So that is the book he's eating. So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things he's going to eat. He's going to eat a pumpkin, a goat book, the Very Hungry Goat book, a light bulb, a squishmallow, my phone, and a crayon. Okay, so now that we've drawn all our things and colored this page too, now we're going to cut it. So slowly take your scissors, and let's start with this one because it's the easiest. We're just going to follow this line. Just cut a big circle. And take your time. If you need more time also, you can just pause this video and then you can continue. You can continue it after you're finished cutting. So this is one of my circles, and then I'm going to cut out this one. This is a little tricky because I'm going to cut a big circle with a little pie missing from it. So I like cutting straight lines because it's just a little easier, so I'm going to start with that first. And again, if you want to pause the video to make your cut, you can. Okay, so now you should have this circle and this circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fastener. I'm going to adjust that. Boop. Hi. We're going to take our fastener and we're going to fasten this one on top of this one. So there's like a little circle. You might have a parent do this part because I don't want anyone to poke themselves, but you can take this fastener and I'm just gonna poke it through right there. Again, you can have a parent help you or a grown-up. And then you're also gonna take this and have it poke through here, the middle. Because what you want to do is have it lined up together like this. So that's the fastener, it's in the middle, and it is poking through. So now what you're going to do is, here, I'm going to adjust this again. Whoop. So you can see what I'm doing. You're just going to flatten this fastener open like this. So depending how tight you want it to fit, if you want a really tight fit, you squish it down a lot. If you don't want it to be too tight, then you don't, okay? So on the back, it should look like this, and on the front, it should look like this. And then when you're done, you can turn this wheel. So first he's gonna eat his crayon, yum, yum, yum. Then he's gonna eat my phone. See, ooh, I made mine too tight. Gotta loosen it up a little bit. He's gonna eat my phone. He's gonna eat my squishmallow. He's so cute though. He's gonna eat the light bulb and the Very Hungry Goat book. And back to the crayon. So there you have your goat wheel food craft. Hope you like this craft and story. Bye!